it's hard to really put into words what their deaths meant, but it was just like after that, like people really had considered like, why are we talking about, shooting and killing? We just lost our two biggest stars. Why are we talking? And so it was something that was just, it just happened. Like you said, D, it wasn't like somebody said, hey, stop rapping about guns and shooting and killing. It just kind of, and we're not saying that everybody stopped doing it, but it stopped being pushed to the masses in ways that we saw once before.
Yeah, and it's interesting you saying that because I'm thinking now. I think maybe Street Element may have stayed a little bit longer, or does Diddy lean way more into the R&B side if he loses big? Does he lean in and he's just like, yo, I'm just gonna run with 112, Carl Thomas, Faith, Mario Winans, everybody that was in the R&B side of it, and then just kind of throw Mason on tracks,
Right.
which is kind of what he did.
Yeah, he did really.
But I'm saying he was fully into it more.
I could
Like
see that.
maybe I'll make a run at signing Mary J to the label.
Right.
You
I
know,
could see that happening. The only downside to it, I just don't know how much money he would have made doing that. Because if he cuts off the hip hop arm of Bad Boy, if you will, or maybe not cut it off, because Black Rob's still there, like you said, Mason's still there. Biggie was such a key catalyst to the Bad Boy empire, and obviously he profited so much more from Biggie's because Biggie was the biggest star on the label, and when Big died, Puff stepped right in and became the biggest star on the label. And then subsequently, every other artist on the label suffered because, and it's something you and I have talked about it on
you
previous
never
podcasts.
signed to an artist.
Yeah, you not, when you are the biggest, when the owner of the label is on the label, the other artists don't stand a chance because they're always going to protect themselves and look out for their best interest first. It's just it is
That's
what
what
it
Suge
is.
had it right.
Yeah.
And we won't have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.